Namaste children, welcome to Crystal Maths. Today we are going to see in class 8 linear equations in one variable. It's related to algebra. Algebra is very important in maths. I can say that those who are good in algebra, definitely their logical skills are also good. So if you want to improve your logical skills, read algebra in a proper way. See, the linear equations in one variable, the problems will be like this. By seeing the problem, we don't need to frighten. It's very simple. Only one thing we should remember, keep the variables one side and constant another side. And as usual, normally how will you simplify? Same way you can simplify. You will get the answer quickly. Come, let us see the problems which has the situation problems. Let us see now. Let us see this problem, how to solve it. When we are dealing with the word problems in algebra, three things we should remember. Number one, we have to read the question in a proper way. Analyze the problem. Try to convert the given situation into algebraic form. Then you can solve easily. Let us see how to frame algebraic expression or equation from the given situation. Read this problem. If you subtract half from a number and multiply the result by half, you get 1 by 8. What is that number? Here we need to find that value, find the number. So let us take the number as x. Okay, the first word what's given here? Subtract half from a number. So x minus half. Then what we are saying, multiply the result by half. The result is this one, multiply this one by half. You get 1 by 8. Let us solve this problem using transpose method. Okay, here half is multiplying x minus 2. I am going to take this half to other side. So, x minus 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 8 into 2 by 1. Because when we are taking that one fraction to opposite side, we need to multiply by its reciprocal. So, x is equal to x minus 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 4. X is equal to half should be taken to other side. So, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2, the answer equal to 3 by 4. Let us see the next problem. The perimeter of a rectangular pole is 154 centimeters. Its length is 2 meters more than twice its breadth. What is the length and breadth of the pole? It is related to mensuration. So what shall we do? We can draw a diagram. So it makes our problem simple. It's mentioned rectangular pole. So I am going to draw a small rectangle. Then we will read the remaining concepts here. Perimeter of the rectangular pool is 154 centimeters. So perimeter equal to 154. Let us write. Its length is 2 meters more than twice its breadth. Length equal to, this is breadth. Length is 2 more than. So 2 meters more than. More than we are using the symbol plus. Twice its breadth. So 2b. We know perimeter of the rectangle is nothing but sum of the length and breadth. If we are twice, we are going to get that one. That is 2 times L plus B will be the perimeter, that is equal to 154. I am going to take this 2 to opposite side. So, L plus B equal to 154 divided by 2, that is nothing but 77. Now, I am going to substitute the value of L over here. That is 2 plus 2b instead of L plus b equal to 77 what we got. Now this 2 we can take to opposite side. 2b plus b is 3b. If you take 2 that side, 77 minus 2. So 3b equal to 75. b equal to 75 by 3, which is nothing but 25 meters. If we know breadth is 25 meters, breadth is 25 meters means length will be twice. The length twice the breadth plus 2 times. So 52 will be the answer for this. So what are the dimensions of this one? Length is 52 and breadth is 25. Let us see one problem based on numbers. Here it is given sum of two numbers is 95 and one number exceeds the other number by 15. Find the numbers. It seems to be linear equation in two variables only we are supposed to use here. How come we will use one variable? No problem, we can start with the two variables and then we can reduce into one variable. How? Let us see that. Very simple. Two numbers, right? Take the two numbers, one as x, another one as y. We told sum of two numbers, add, which is 95. And next sentence is given, one exceeds other by 15. One number, that is, either it might be x or y. X equal to y plus 15. It exceeds another number by 15. Let us substitute the value in the first one. So it will become linear equation in one variable. So y plus 15 plus y equal to 95. Now keep the variables one side, constant another side. So 2y equal to 15 taking that side. So subtracting. So 2y will be equal to 80. Y equal to 80 by 2, which is giving 40 over there. If y is 40, easily we can say what is x value. It is exceeds 50. So the answer is 55. The numbers are 40 and 55. Is it easy? Let us see one more sum in another problem. So it deals with numbers only. This problem we can do in a different way. It's very simply we can try the problem. It's given the sum of three consecutive multiples of h is 880 each. This can be done with various methods, but very simple I am going to say that. Multiples of h. Just remember the multi-table h. What is the difference between the numbers? It's just 8, right? Suppose if you are taking that number 40 over there. What is the previous number? We will subtract 8 from there. What is the next number? We will add 8 from the 40. So consecutive numbers in the sense we will be adding or subtracting 8 because it is multiples of 8. Whereas if it is even numbers, we will see their difference is 2. That we will add or subtract. Integers in the sense just 1 we will add or subtract. So that only we have to remember. In this problem they are saying multiples of h. So let us take the middle number as h. Previous number we can get 8 minus x minus h. Next number we can take it as x plus h. It's given sum of. So add the 3. Equate that one to 880 h. Now simplify. Keep the variable on side and constant another side. What are the variables here? X only here. So if we add these 3 we are getting 3x. Minus 8 plus 8 is getting cancelled. So 3 equal to 888. X is equal to 888 by 3, which is equal to 296. So 296 is the middle number x. So if you subtract 8 from this, you will get the previous number. 8 from this, if you add, you will get the next number. So the numbers will be 288 and 296 and 304. Thank you.